You are now listening to Nexxlegacy Radio, a radio station for the people.
Real ladies that's from the underground trying to come up and, you know what I'm saying, this lady right here has her own business. She's running her own record label, handling what she needs to handle. First lady of her business, Tiarra's in the building on HipHop Legacy. What's up, baby?
Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing?
Beautiful. How you doing?
I'm doing good on this Friday evening.
Friday the 13th, and before we even get into a lot of the particulars about just the culture of hip-hop and stuff like that, let the listeners out there that's not from your hometown know a little bit about you. Just kind of, you know, break yourself down a little bit.
Well, I'm out here representing Cali, Oakland. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy out here for us female rappers trying to come up in the hip-hop game. I've been doing this for about 10 years plus. And honestly, working with people, I had to learn the hard way as far as learning that I needed to come up with my own business and learning that I needed to be my own first lady because, you know what I'm saying, you can't trust people. And
not in this business.
You just never,
damn right.
No, not in this business at all. You can't trust them, and you never know what nobody's hidden agenda is. So you got to be,
right.
You got to take it upon yourself to handle your business. So that's how I came up with Chocolatte Records, which I've been holding on to for a good 7 years now. I am the first lady. I am the artist. I am Tierra Latte, also known as Chocolatte, and I'm just keeping it lit, keeping it real.
So you said you've been doing this 10 years. You've been, and I'm pretty sure in this business, and we from the same soil, so we probably seen a whole lot. You probably been through a whole lot. So when you get to that moment, like what drives you to continue to do a lot of the stuff that you trying to make attempts to do? Because like you said, it is a rugged business. So what makes you keep that passion flowing?
Life in general. You know what I'm saying? Life to me has always been like a drive for me to write my music and do what I got to do. It ain't always been easy. I've been writing since I've been like 9 years old, just straight poetry. So a way for me to vent and to get away from what was going on was for me to write, put it on some paper. In church, out of church, in school, out of school, just rapping, freestyling, just so on and so forth. So me and music, it's like a way for me to just share, like whatever I got going on. And to me, when you share it, it's a way for other people who can feel it. Some people might want to say it and can't say it. Somebody just might feel what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? It's just a message that I feel deep in my spirit that I got to share. And one day I'm going to share it.
You talking about one day? You sharing it right now, girl? You lit. You got you sharing it right now. You good. You all your way. You there. Now one thing, and listening to you, and I know we talked offline a couple of times, and one thing I could safely say when it comes to respect is like, in the business like this, I mean, when you keep your creative flow going and you have your own individual personality and you can really give a damn about the competition and you just trying to make music just so you can, like you said earlier, just create that passion that you got something bottled up you need to share with the world and stuff like that. I caught that on a couple of your tracks I was listening to, and I was motivated my damn self. I was like, hey, you know what? She's speaking the real, and it's just one of those things where you just got to tip your cap off. You're not trying to sound like Nicki Minaj. You're not trying to sound like MC Light. You're not trying to sound like the Lady of Rage. You sound like yourself,
right.
And I respect that.
Right.
I respect that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That is Tiarra power. That's all I could be is me. Just the one and only. I don't know how to be nobody but me. I don't want to be nobody else but me. Me is what got me so far.
What are some of the positives though in this business? Because you know, hey, like we could beat it to death. You know, as far as
right.
all the negative shit, because, you know, we experienced it. We've been through a lot. A lot of people, like you said, shady. We can't trust them, you know, this, that, and the other. But what are some of the things you took from networking and dealing with people that you could say, hey, you know what, this is motivation too?
Well, just as far as like started my own group, for instance, the Royal Honeys that I have on Facebook. Just as far as reaching out to other female entrepreneurs, other females owning their own businesses, other females, doing music, whatever it is they're doing, just females, just reaching out to females just doing it on their own. You know what I'm saying? When you get into a network and you guys can come up with something where you guys can work together, then it's beautiful, it's big. It's like it's just woman power all over the place, all over the world.
What's missing when it comes to this game, when it comes to the females being let in? And we experienced a lot of it back in the mid to late 80s, 90s. We had so many female MCs getting it in, and they were sharing the spotlight with a lot of people. And then it kind of died out for a minute. And of course, like I said, you might have a couple of female MCs getting it in, but still it was not shared. The spotlight's not shared with a lot of female rappers like it used to. What do you think happened in general as far as to the decline of it?
I think, and honestly, I think the women kind of just fell off as far as like, Lauryn Hill, Queen Latifah, MC, like they kept it lit, they kept it real. You know what I'm saying? They try to be too sexy or too fly or try to do too much to grab no attention. There's a difference between trying to be a Barbie and, spitting some reality that people can listen to and feel. Eventually, that's going to get old. It's going to die down. I mean, for me, I don't want to listen to music all the time and just hear some ratchet stuff or twerk or just booty pop or something. Sometimes I want to hear something real. Something realistic, something that's powerful, something that can reach somebody, something that can teach somebody. We need education. It's more to music than just, making some money in a new band.
Right. And I think it's more to this culture than just twerking and showing off your ass all day too, though, right?
Right, for real, basically. It really is.
I mean, what happened to the lyrical skills? And you know what I'm saying? I know everybody got their lane and they want to be the next sexy thing flowing, and you could be sexy still, and you ain't gotta go it and show it and flow it all the time, right? Like you ain't gotta be the next sex symbol. You can actually have lyrics because come on now, T. Like, MC Lyte back in the day wasn't the hottest chick. She wound up hanging out with the dudes and kicking it with the dudes because she had bars. Like, that was fine with me because I didn't even look at her as a sex symbol. I looked at her talent and was like, cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of people gotta bring to the table. Like, if you really got something to say and you got bars that's gonna move and shake some people, I kind of think that's the nature of this business that we gotta have. I think we gotta have a whole front line of respect for the lyrics that you kick in before you stick your ass out and talk about sex on wax, right?
Exactly, but that's where things have got slipped on. That's what's happening. That's what they want to see. They want to see sex. They want to see, booty popping. They want to see all that stuff. That's what society now, or what the music industry now is listening to. That's what the radio plays. You know what I'm saying? They playing all that crap, so they gonna listen to all that crap. You know what I'm saying? They're not really playing nothing real for nobody to listen to. It's like, where do they draw the line? It's like, do they really care?
Right. And do you feel like it's going to be a matter of time where you're going to be like, people can be able to, go to your website, hit up your Reverb, your SoundCloud, etc., and be able to, what do you want people to take from when they listen to you? I gave the listeners out there and you my take on how I feel when I listen to your music. What do you want what do you want that potential fan base out there to be able to say, hey, you know what, let me check her out, and then when they do, what do you want them to come away with after listening to your music?
I want it to be like a good experience, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's a part of my life. It's a part of how I feel. So I wanted for them to be able to experience a part of my life. It could be hateful, happiness, sadness, bitterness, lust. It's everything. It's it's going to be some of everything, something for everybody to listen to, pay attention to, young and old, you know, in between. It don't matter. Just good music. I just want to take it back to good music. It's just more than music than just, you know, what they pushing. So as far as I'm concerned, I just feel like I just feel like I'm going to give them something different, something they needed, something they're missing.
I got you. Tiarra's our guest on Hip Hop Legacy, brought to you by Nexxlegacy.com. And when you say businesswoman, I know there's a lot of females out there trying to re-up record labels, and they trying to be able to put their hand in so many things on a business label. Like, is your label, what you got going on, is it deeper than just an artist music kind of relationship? Is there more to what it's all about than just the music? Do you kind of dabble in a few different things too when it comes to business?
Yeah, I dabble in a few things. I got my hands on a few things right now. Like I said, I'm with the female empowerment movement, so I'm pushing that. I'm pushing some stuff for some females. I got my sauce models that I'll be pushing real soon, and basically just a female, just a group of females, just like never before, just pushing everything. DJs, you know, rappers, singers, models, just all females. I mean, nothing against males. Nothing at all, but it's just time for us to just do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I
was gonna ask you that question. You ain't gonna let no males in. It's just gonna be a female power thing, right? Like that's what it's gonna be.
It is. We'll see, but I mean, for the start, I want the female empowerment going on.
I got you. And as far as the comfort level working with females. And you know how, you know, it truth be told, and it happens to men. Men do the same thing too. Women could be, you know, catty and you know, they can talk about so many different things, and they rise up and then they talk about the next chick or the next dude or dude on dude, female on female, as far as that goes, and it can all crumble a business. So when you recruit people, your mindset is they got to be running on the same page, if not stronger and longer than you, right?
Exactly. Stronger, longer. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just the mind power, the brain power. When I sit and have a conversation with this person, I want to feel comfortable. I want to know if they're intelligent. I want to know if they know exactly what they're talking about. I want them to be able to teach me something.
Okay. And if people are trying to get a hold of you as far as on that level, how can they get a hold of you and reach out to you as far as that goes?
Currently, right now, they can hit me on my Gmail. That's TierraLatte@gmail.com. That's TIERRALATTE@gmail.com. Or you can just Google Tierra Latte and pull up, you know, Reverb, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, so on and so forth. You can hear all my music. I have different music, just a whole bunch of stuff going on.
And with that being said, when it comes to just the overall state of hip hop, do you feel comfortable that you can be able to fit your business in this world and be able to prosper and grow? Despite all the things that you hear, and a lot of it could be started by us media folks, and I'm going to be the main one to put it out there, like, hip-hop definitely ain't what it used to be, but I'm hoping that we can be able to get some strong women and men, you know, women like yourself, that can help turn this thing around, because everybody is out for self. Everybody's not trying to share the spotlight. So do you see a turnaround that's going to happen soon?
Most definitely. I see a turnaround. There's always a turnaround. I just need a team of motivated women, a team of motivated players. And as long as we push it and we strong about our movement, can't nothing stop us.
Man, you sound confident. I'm trying to be on your team right about now. I'm just saying, like, I mean, you sound like you trying to win something. You trying to win a championship right now. So hey, that's what's up though.
I gotta be winning. There's nothing forward. There's no future. Ain't no future and no front, right? So straight up, I'm trying to reach to the top. I got bills to pay. I got a kid to feed. This ain't no game out here for me. I don't want to just listen to anything. I want to hear me. It's time for me to hear me.
There you go. Tierra Latte is our guest on Hip Hop Legacy Radio, and any projects that you are planning on working out with, anything that in the future as far as listeners that's getting ready to go vibe off your social media connect, Facebook, Twitter, Reverb Nation, all that good stuff. What's in store for you?
Well, I got a single called That Snapper they can get on iTunes or Amazon. I got a little radio on Django. I'm working on a new mixtape, new single that I'm hoping to push this summer. So just be listening for me, looking out for me. It's coming, most definitely. Right now you can vibe on what I got going and be looking in the near future for something real good coming soon.
So I'm gonna put some networking business out there. I'm trying to work with you, collab wise.
Okay.
I feel like it's necessary to be able to say, hey, you know what? I'm not bow down, but I'm gonna stand right beside this female. She's working hard. She's trying to be able to do what she can do to be able to right this ship when it comes to allowing female MCs to be able to shine and prosper and all that good stuff. So people that want to network with you too, like is contacting you via Gmail, like you said, Tierra Latte, was it tiarralatte@gmail.com? People go ahead and contact you and reach out to you on the social media biz too, right?
Right, correct. They can reach me on the social media biz as well as Gmail right now.
Okay. Well, a couple of quick questions before I let you roll up out of here. And when you say that you're working on a couple of things as far as singles and stuff like that, there's going to be, I'm pretty sure, video pushes and all kinds of good stuff too as far as what you see. And if you, let's just say, you have your single that's out now and you want to do a video for it, like what is your main push that you want to see people when it comes to a specific track or how you want to present yourself as a female artist? How do you go about your business via on not just social media but also on video when you go ahead and throw yourself out there like that?
So when I'm pushing myself out there like that, I'm just going to pretty much come as me. So I don't want to tell how I'm going to be yet. You know what I'm saying? That's a surprise. Honestly, I don't have like a video out like that for people to see. I have videos of me at shows, videos of me performing and doing freestyles, so on and so forth, but not a video. So this would be my first video. And pretty much they're just going to see me. They're going to get to know me. They're going to see Oakland. They're going to see everything about me they can. As far as the single, I'm unsure which single I'm going to do a video for. I might do more than one. It could be 3. That's up to G.O.D. So I'm just pushing.
And it don't stop. And you know what? Just when I say I got a couple of questions, I got a lot of people in the chat room right now. And big shout out to all the people out there listening that's vibing. And not just vibing, that's appreciating just the show that we got going on dedicated to the female MCs. And one of my good peoples, one of my friends, I can safely call her that. She's listening in. Big shout out to MC Light. You can follow her on Twitter at MC Light, Lyte. And her question that she has for you is, when it comes to female MCs and just being diverse with their lyrics and how their skills are, what is the main social connect that you were trying to get with young women out there? Like what is the one thing you could tell the young female MCs?
I could tell them, don't be easy. It's a hard road. Don't be easy.
I don't want it if it's that easy.
That's what it's at.
I feel you. No, it's true. It's true because, look, and you know this too. I mean, there's so many people that's trying to sleep their way into the game so they can be able to get a lot of shine and stuff like that. And for females to be able to say, hey, you know what, we not about that. We trying to get this business rocking. Let's try to see what we can be able to do. I mean, I think most men that respect that about you is going to appreciate that about you, that you are strictly about your business. No time for playtime like that. Let's get this thing going. Like, a lot of people will respect you for that.
Right, I agree. They really would. They can't not respect it. I mean, hey, some people are crazy, but
Hey, that pause right there, hey, Tiarra, that pause right there says that you have some stories. So I'm pretty sure a book will come out sooner than later, or it'll be on some track somewhere too. You know what I mean?
You're right. Honestly, I started 2 already, and some poetry books. It's all in the making. I'm so serious though. It's all in the making. That's later.
No doubt. I mean, now building up that legacy, I think is important, and you know, again, it's kind of like what MC Light says when it comes to just these young women, because I always feel like, before I let you go, I always feel like when it comes to our young female, because I have an 11-year-old daughter. She's about to be 12. She's going through her, her womanhood. You know what I mean? She's seeing a lot. She's asking questions. She's as curious as I don't know what. So, my job as a father, and I know you're a mom, so it's kind of like we want to take it, we want to help educate our kids, but we don't want to give them too much too soon as far as how life is. We want to let them be able to grow and stuff like that. But it's hard trying to get young kids into this adult business, right?
Right, it is. Especially with, the way the streets is, the way the mothers are, the way the grandmothers are. I mean, like, everything is so different. It's all about how people are being raised, the roles they're being taught, and it's kind of hard to enforce. You can't enforce your morals. What they learned in their household is what they learned in their household. That's all they know, and it's not their fault.
Right.
So it's just gonna take some reality somewhere that's just gonna hit everybody. I don't know how it's gonna hit everybody at once, but it just gotta hit them.
But it is. I mean, I kind of feel like we came from that generation too, where it's like each one teach one, and it's just like, hey, my grandmama didn't taught me so much. My mama did. I had strong people in my circle that kind of showed me the way, and it was up to me to be able to pay attention to what they said or go down another lane. So it's kind of like you might go down that lane and mess up a couple of times, but we always come back to full circle and be like, hey, I'll never forget what my mama, my grandmama, my auntie told me, and this is how I'm gonna live my life. You know what I mean?
True that.
That's real talk. And again, go ahead and toss out your Twitter, your Facebook, and for booking information, throw that out there for the listeners before I let you go.
All right, it's Tierra Latte. That's TIERRALATTE @gmail.com. And that's Tierra Latte on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that, everywhere. Google me, Tierra Latte. All right.
Hey, stay tuned for the website, because she's just getting started. This business, even though her business has been a business for a minute now, she's about to take flight. And now when I say that, she's about to have everything all in your face too. So you better get on the team now while it's authentic, because we don't want no bandwagon jumpers. Because we don't play that.
Right.
I'm just keeping it real though. Like, you know what I'm saying, ground floor. People, radio stations that's listening, and we gonna play this track back again too, because we had a lot of people that's requesting it, because the talk right now in these little rooms or whatever is like, yeah, she got that smooth, sexy flow. There was one person in the chat room there's one person out there from North Carolina. Her name is Kim. She was like, yo, this is definitely something that I could be rocking in my in my iPod or whatever. So big ups, you know what I'm saying? No, the vibe is super cool. So again, if you're gonna support this young lady now, make sure you go ahead and hit up all her social media. Let's get to work. Fan base, if you want to be part of Team Tiarra, you know what I'm saying, man, woman, or child, because it's a universal thing. Make sure you go ahead and hit her up and support that though. It's just what it is. And in closing, we got some work to do, girl. We got some work to do. We do. I'm just saying, just to build up from the night, and just to build up in general, and it's a good vibe tonight on a Friday night, and I just think talent-wise, I think you definitely got enough to not just get you far, but just to be that one, no pressure on you, by the way, that one true lady that could be able to say, hey, you know what? Come on, let's go take this for a ride and let's make this work, because you know it's needed. It's needed. We need a lot of good women like yourself, and I think off top, I think you are that person to lead us. Because you know I'm a man. I'm a man. I pay attention. I pay attention to good women. So you know I'm just saying. I don't pay attention to them other chicken heads. You know what I'm saying? Good women though, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Okay.
I pays attention. And big ups to you. And I'm following. I will be hitting her on Twitter all night tonight, and all my followers out there that's following at iamBranded and the station at Nexlr can definitely make sure you follow Miss Tierra Latte. And let's get to work, girl. We got stuff to do.
All right, that's what's up.
Hey, blessings to you and the family, and I'll make sure that I hit you up over the course of this weekend, and let's get it in, y'all. Let's get it in.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
All right, blessings to you, the beautiful, the talented Tierra Latte. More music.
Podcasters unite. Ready to dive into something awesome? Welcome to the Nexxlegacy podcast, your #1 station for the people. Here we bring you stories, interviews, and conversations that matter. Whether you're commuting, cooking, or just chilling, Nexxlegacy has got your back. Join our community of listeners who crave insightful content and good vibes. From trending topics to hidden gems, we cover it all with a touch of humor and a whole lot of heart. So, plug in those earphones, hit that subscribe button, and let's make today a little brighter together. Tune in now to the Nexxlegacy podcast, where every episode feels like home.